So my name is Kevin Smith. I teach technology education at Shaker High School. The competition actually, we started participating in it when it used to be at RPI. It used to be called a Lally competition. And what I run is a senior level capstone course. And that senior level capstone course works with seniors that do engineering projects, and they research them throughout the summer. And then they actually start developing a prototype. And what started happening was that we would go to these presentations in front of the engineering panel, and then we'd always get questions such as, what is your target market? Who's your customer? What is your value proposition? And they would stand on stage and go, I don't know. So what happened was, it was kind of perfect timing. RPI had a competition called the High School Business Plan Competition. So we participated. We brought all our teams there. We met with the business teacher, and we made up startup teams. And then we just started participating every year since then. One of the biggest parts about our engineering capstone program is that we have very smart kids that come up with really nice ideas with engineering projects. But the engineering part is just half of it. It's really important with the soft skills of being able to communicate, lead, and be able to communicate in a written and a verbal type of format. And that's one of the things we do at Shaker. We really kind of force that process on them. They're not used to that. And that's why we compete in the business plan competition also, or business model competition, is for them to get communication skills, presentation skills, and the soft skills they need to be successful. Well, the companies themselves basically start to happen in January. The kids are really focused on their engineering idea first. Their engineering idea basically is solving a problem. And then we look at it as more of a business model after that. So we develop startup models with the business students, and then they practice on and off. They visit it on and off throughout the rest of the semester and into before the competition. So preparing for the competition, basically we do a lot of it in class, but we also meet before school, after school, when the competition gets closer. I work with a business teacher, and I give a lot of technical support on their ideas. The business teacher gives them a lot of feedback on their presentations and their business model or canvas. And we tweak it, and they keep doing practice runs on it. And then they get to a point they feel very confident about their business and their presentation. The benefits for the students basically really goes full cycle. They get very confident about developing a project, such as solving a problem, but then they take it to the next step and actually make it into a business. I've had several students carry on this process and actually come up with startup companies when they got out of college. So the model is still embedded in their head. Sometimes they don't do the same project, but they basically are developing an idea and understanding the process. I'm involved in the program and the CEG competition just because I think it's best for kids. They need to know the business cycle. They need to know there's another end of developing an idea and selling an idea. It's completely different. And there's a learning process they have to go through to do that. So I think it's extremely beneficial for kids. So I think that entrepreneurship is very important, not only in business, but it's also good in my engineering classes. It really gives them an understanding of how everything interrelates from the target and to the actual end result. And it gives them something to work from for basically for the rest of their college career possibly, or maybe even a career.